Hey everyone, welcome back. This is a video I was really hoping I wouldn't have to make yet. If you guys saw the last video, drove the truck. It's great. But about 250, 300 miles in to the break-in, I started making a noise. It was like I gotta sound it out, but it was like a kind of noise, like sequential tapping on top of the valve cover is what it sounded like. So it would come and go, and because it would come and go, I was like, well, it can't be anything too bad, so I just left it alone. Then it got more consistent and louder to the point where I got 460 miles on the break-in, and it was consistent, not RPM dependent, only at idle. Very slightly would you hear it in the higher idles, or not higher, the higher RPMs, like 2,000, 2,500, like driving, you wouldn't hear it. So I took the intake off, all the way from the airbox to the intake to the side of the block. Took the starter out, see if it was the flex plate or the torque converter to flex plate bolts. Those were good. All the way to the took the valve cover off, thinking maybe a broken rocker arm, cam cap came loose. Maybe one of my timing guides broke, since I did kind of go cheap on those. Well, cheap. Everything was solid. Hadn't jumped time, nothing. Runs great. I really wish I would have got a video of the sound. But think of when you put a bag of bolts and a cast aluminum dish and start tossing it around with oil. That's similar to what it was. So I thought I could get lucky and pull the oil pan in the truck, but the steering rack's in the way. Can't do it that way. So I dropped the oil. Oil looked good. I mean, looked like 500-mile oil. No shimmer, no chunks. Looked straight oil. No glitter, no nothing. So there it is. And tonight we're doing a speed run. And I know what everyone's gonna say. Speed run? Speed run what? I want to see how fast I can take this engine out. I know I can do it in 4.5 hours. That was without the intake on. So we're gonna see how fast I can do it this time. But before I start the time, I'm gonna take the grill off lightly and gently, because that is a brand new grill and I'm not breaking this one. So, as everyone can see, we will get the hood popped. It is in there. All of it. 100%. The only thing out is the battery and the oil. Oh, and the shroud. That's because I took the shroud off to take the fan off, because I thought the clutch fan was bad. And then I took the serpentine belt off to see if maybe it was my power steering or AC bearings going bad, but it wasn't. I started the truck, got underneath it. It sounds like it's in the oil pan, which is the rods or the mains. Or maybe just something came loose. I don't know. But here we are. I'm going to take this grill off quick. You guys can see the camera. We're going to time lapse or hyperlapse as much as we can. Like I said, we're doing a speed run. So I'm going to get this grill off. I'm going to pick up the camera and show you guys, and then we're going to see what time it is. Because right now it is 11:17 p.m. Wife's in bed, kids in bed. This is my time. So Let me get this grill off and the hood off. And then I'll pick up the camera and explain where we're going to start. Alright, so we got the grill off. We got the hood off, the lights. I even took the antenna out just so it's not in the way. We got the camera up there, ready to go. I really don't want to do this. But here we are. So it is 11:34. I'm hoping my hyperlapse camera works like it's supposed to. We got it at X30 speed, so it's probably gonna go really, really fast. Hey look. That's the view you guys are gonna see if my hyperlapse works. So, like I said, it is 11:35. I rounded up. Eat a dick. We got rock stars. We got snacks. Let's get this engine out.
This world won't wait for you. I've lost all sense of time. Been sober a month or two. No drug will ever do. But my soul still craves this hunger. Like a wolf craves the taste of blood. As the world spins without permission, and the cranberry vampire howls at the moon up above. This world won't wait for you. I've lost all sense of time. Been sober a month or two. No drug will ever do. But my soul still craves this hunger. Like a wolf craves the taste of blood. As the world spins without permission, and the cranberry vampire howls at the moon up above.
Alright guys, it is currently 12:17. Would we start at like 12 or 11:35, 11:45? We have the whole passenger side of the engine undressed, except for the motor mount. We got the exhaust off, all the water out of it, which I thought when I pulled the radiator hose off, all the water came out. Apparently not. But it's just water, because I was just doing the break-in. We got most of the harness pulled away. Time to do the intake. Intake, alternator, AC compressor, starter. Make sure everything's unplugged. Fuel rail. Put that over to the side, and the engine should be ready to come out. I'm hoping I have enough room to break this down. If I don't, that means I have to go get my Subaru, because the truck has to go back even farther, and I'll have to use my Subaru to push the truck back in, which I should probably do anyways to clean up the water and the transmission fluid that spilled, because apparently I must have overfilled it. So when I pull the dipstick out, it just starts gushing transmission fluid. Anyways, I'm going to restart the hyperlapse, and this off.
Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, no, I don't need 'em. Shotgun race from the woods to the plate. Ain't ever went hungry, ain't ever too late to come around here, son, running that mouth. You can fuck around and find out. Yeah, you can fuck around and find out. Talking that shit, but I don't hear it so well. Need to hear a little more rebel in your yell. Got that old sawed off with some shotgun shells. If you say the wrong words, it'll blow you to hell. You gon' get lost in them trees, never found. If I ever see you around, you can fuck around and find out. I love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, nah, I don't need 'em. Shotgun raised from the woods to the plate. Ain't never went hungry, ain't never too late to come around here, son, running that mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out. Ran my word with a rattlesnake back. Got 100 acres here and my dad's 45. I can roll you down this ridge and leave you where you lie. Don't tell you how to live, but I can show you how to die. Promise you, you won't never be found. Under some old oak, new leaves on the ground. You can fuck around and find out. Love my country, love my freedom. Fuck a welfare, nah, I don't need 'em. Shotgun raised from the woods to the plate. Ain't ever went hungry, ain't ever too late to come around here, son, running that mouth. You can fuck around and find out. You can fuck around and find out.
All right, everyone. So I got the truck pushed back a little bit. I had to shut the time lapse off because the camera's getting really hot. I'm pretty sure I got everything off over here. I got the lift ready, hook it up, and then put a little tension on it so I can get the motor mounts out, because those have to come out before the engine does. What time is it? 1:37. When did I start at 10:45. Let's see. 10:45, 11, 12, 1. Almost 4 hours. So I'm gonna get this hooked up. I'm gonna get those engine mounts out. I'm gonna turn the time lapse back on as long as that. As long as that camera's not dead. We'll get this engine out. Okay, well, hyperlapse camera died, but we are close. So we'll get the engine coming out in real time and not hyperlapse time. If I can set this little shit up. There we go. That should work, I hope. Alright, disconnected from the transmission, sounds like. Go up a little bit. Oh yeah, we're free. Move back just a little bit. Make sure we are 100% off the transmission. Dipstick to the transmission is still in it, so I'm not dumping transmission fluid all over again. And up we go. There we go, guys. It's out fucking again. Hopefully it doesn't take me 5 years to get it back in. Motor mount falling, that's fine. We didn't hit the radiator, we're still going up. If this thing falls, I'm selling the truck. Ooh. Alright guys, well
And now, I introduce one of the greatest regulars in the history of the show here.
I don't know if you guys are gonna see.
60 seconds like he does every other
Yeah,
week.
so
This
close enough.
is the great Cam Patterson.
Don't mind the Kill Tony in the background. If you don't like it, don't listen. Alright guys, let's roll this back.
It's election time.
Let me move you guys over here.
People expect me to vote. Look at me. You don't want me to vote, dumbass. That's crazy.
What are we catching on?
Good decision. I think I
Well, there we go.
the women I fuck with my kids, and that's why I ain't voted last year. It would have been gay. The Trump order
And it's out.
was tired, right? So
Okay, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit. I just gotta get the oil pan off. I can do that on the floor. Looking around. I don't see anything too detrimental happening back here. So the noise wasn't coming from back here. But I will. I'll show you. Oh shit! I wasn't even pointing the camera. God damn it! Sorry. All right, now that I'm pointing the camera the right direction, we're gonna look behind the flywheel because obviously you guys can see it's been shaving. We are going to have to rethread one hole on the torque converter because it was stripped. Hey, that's a bolt sitting up there, top of the transmission. Pretty sure I need that. Huh. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna lower it down, take the oil pan off. Most of the oil is out of it. So yeah, let me get to it. Alright guys, so we got all the bolts out of the oil pan. So oh, this Honda Bond's not gonna let go nicely, is it? Oh, I should have thought about that.
Are there any games that
I got a PS4, I got a PS5, I got a PS3.
Okay, we're gonna drop it down lower so I can get this pan off and not have it bouncing 4 feet off the ground.
Oh shit. I told you what I had, but I kill you, bitch. I'm looking at the camera.
There we go.
You fuck nigga. Oh my god. I'll blow your fucking face off, pussy. I didn't see.
Oh no.
I told him everything I had, but
Use Honda Bond. It'll work just as good. Until you want to get it off.
come like this you want to.
is PS?
Hell, no. Hell. 4, 3, 5, whatever. I'll blow your fucking face off, nigga. You feel me right, Susan? Talk to me. Hell yeah. You get me, Susan. Lock me in.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because I got to figure out how to attack this without breaking things. Because this Honda Bond's pretty tough. You can see. So yeah, I'm going to try prying this off, but I will not look at the bottom end until I turn the camera on. Well, before I started beating and banging on it too far, I remembered there's 2 more 10s on the back side of the oil pan. So no matter what, the engine had to come out because the flex plate has to come off. This is what I was talking about. For some reason, my torque converter or flex plate to torque converter bolts, I don't know what. I think my flex plate might be bent, so it was rubbing a little bit. You see there. But, I mean, it's just superficial. You can still see there's a lip. So it never damaged this. Oh, my rear main's good. Alright, so we'll go back up a little bit. So I can get my gun underneath it. With the 10 mil. And then we'll see what the oil pan looks like. so we'll 1, 2. Got it. All right, before we look at the bottom end, let's get my light. All right, guys. I pull the oil pan back. We're gonna look, see if there's anything in the bottom. So you guys are seeing real time like I am.
Yeah, I was really deep in the that was awesome that happened last year.
Huh. Nothing. No chunks, no shimmers. If I spun a rod bearing, there'd be shit all over. Oh, fuck my life. Alright, guys. So, while it's in the air, guys, let's go up. Yes, it's going to be a long clip. We're already at 3 minutes. But I want everybody to see in real time when I see in real time. Oh, that doesn't look good. You guys see? Gap. No gap. Alright, guys. Well, nothing looks like it's been flopping around. Well, everything's in there and tight. I see cross hatching my cylinder over there. Oh, fuck, guys. What the fuck is going on here?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It wasn't you pushing these ideas, these premises that you had loaded up and locked. It was you kind of taking a break,
There's nothing wrong down here.
Yes, sir.
being present in a moment.
Yes. I also lost like $1,000 on women's boxing.
How could you lose $1,000?
I don't know if you guys see anything.
Michaela Mayer got robbed versus Alicia Baumgartner. I had 3 different women's
What the
boxing
fuck,
matches
guys? Alright, well, let's take off this back cover. Alright, guys, I think I got all of them out.
To gamble on because
As far as I know, they're all the same length.
their brains get a little wiry, right? Yeah. And we lie.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Alright. So the only thing it could be is something behind here, right?
I guess is kind of relatable.
Oh,
If you ever
have all of them out? Looks like it.
like special taping and that happens,
My period is special?
yeah. Do you schedule it around that? Do you do like the opposite type of thing where you're like, okay, I'm having it here, maybe I should schedule it over here?
I mean, whenever a period is, our memory's still working, right? We can
Kind of. Not the women I've been with.
pretty much once
Come on.
Half the time when it comes to your brain. Red band. That was Red Band, ladies and gentlemen. The face that came across the audio like it could be me. Saying is that in sports you don't have a choice. It's scheduled.
Oh, guys, all this is good.
This is like a fact. Can be wobbly. A lot of people say
Unless,
the head kick from Holly Holm perhaps was going through woman issues. Do you know what a period is, Drew?
we ask that virgin, I feel like he knows.
Shit.
Then me,
I don't want to do that.
she had periods sometimes.
Right. How do you know that?
I don't think we can reset these.
Really angry, like 1 week out of the month.
Yeah.
I love her though. She's my favorite.
The only thing I'm thinking, guys, is maybe my balance shaft
Right.
went to shit inside.
Periods, right, man?
If it was, if there was anything going on, there'd be shit in the oil, wouldn't there, guys?
This episode brought to you by Mountain Dew and chocolate.
I don't know. I'm gonna put the camera down because this is an 8-minute clip. I'll pick it up if I find something. Well, guys, I mean, besides
Is that what you sound
that little bit, like, you can't really tell. And there's the bearings inside here. Look, like there's no
absolutely incredible.
damage that I can tell. Came out nice and smooth, so I don't think this is what's been rattling around. I mean, there's no real way for it to rattle around in there.
Bill, what do you do for fun now that you're here in Austin?
Yeah, I don't know. This has got me puzzled, guys.
We try to explore, go to restaurants, and check out the city.
But I'm gonna jack it up just a little bit more to look under the bottom end a little better. I found my smaller pen light, so if I see something, I'll pick it up. Alright guys, I can't find anything wrong with this thing. At least not on the bottom end. I'm gonna call it a night. We will pick it up. I don't know when, probably next weekend. And we'll pull the valve cover off. I guess the front cover off to get a harmonic balance puller. Take the balancer off again. Take the front cover off, see if there's anything in the front that's bad, even though I've taken the valve cover off and the timing was fine. I mean, nothing is grinding or anything. But it was knocking like crazy. I'm going to do some Googling, see if there's a balance shaft delete that guys do to these. I mean, if I can eliminate one more thing out of this thing and if it vibrates a little bit, frankly, I don't give two shits, honestly. But I'm going to put the oil pan back on, the back cover back on. I'm going to set it down, get the truck pushed forward, clean up some of my mess, and call it a night. It is 2:17. The clip where I already had the hood off was 11:35. So if you go 11:35, 12:35, 1:35, 2:30. I got the engine out in less than 3 hours. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I don't care. I think it's fucking good. I know my truck, so I guess that's how it is. Yeah, this video's way too fucking long. See you guys later. Alright guys, there has been a development. Yes, a development. I know I just ended the video, but I want you guys to hear this, okay? And unfortunately, come on. Okay, so hold on. Let me turn this down so you guys can hear it. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to turn it over by hand. Did you hear it? One more time. Did you hear it? It's in here. It has to be in here. I'm going to put this on the stand. This video is not over. So we have you out, or about the engine on the stand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it over. We're going to see if there's anything up here. Now I'm going to put the valve cover back on. We're going to rotate it. Because we can't really see what's going on in here. I think if we rotate it, we might be able to get a peek at the bottom. So, let me... What is that noise? feels like it's coming from the bottom by the crank. So what we're gonna do is we'll set you guys up here. Yeah, I know, awkward guys. I get it. We're just gonna too much. There we go. All right. Little roll forward a touch. Pull this pin. Now, hopefully, whatever oil is still in it will stay in the valve cover. I'm hoping. If not, that's just one more thing I gotta clean up. I know, guys. This video has been way too fucking long for the people who don't give two shits. But for the ones that keep watching, I appreciate it. I really do. Ooh. More water. We're gonna leave it there. That's good enough. So let's see if we can see. I don't see anything. Weird, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell until I get the harmonic balancer off. Yeah, until I get the harmonic balancer off, I won't be able, it's behind this cover. So, again, I'm actually going to hop online. I'm going to, no balance shaft delete kits. That's not a good idea. I'm actually going to order, or try to order a harmonic balance puller. Because, fuck it, might as well own one. And as soon as that gets in, we'll pop this cover up. We'll know what's wrong with my engine. So, again, thank you for dealing with this long-ass video. Hit the stuffs, and if you're made it this far, let me know who you are. Let me know you made it this far. And if you're excited to see if it's a simple fix, I can get this engine back in, and I can enjoy my truck again. Thank you guys, everyone who watches. Catch you guys later.